Good evening, everybody. I just opened up my mail instead of switching tabs. Good evening, everybody, though. We've got Wind Waker Randomizer Split Log tournament going on today. Late night between PK Slam and Dev5ter. Swapping things is annoying. But yeah, it should be a good. I think this is actually the last match in the Group H. I could be wrong on that. But I'm joined on comms by Druxy.
Hello.
But yeah, this should be a good match.
And I do believe you are correct about the last match. That should be, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, good. We do have an interesting interesting item placements today. This could be fun.
Oh yeah.
So yes, let me know, like anybody in chat, if audio needs to be fixed, let me know. I believe we should be good, but just in case, let me know, and I'll fix it.
And Artemis has reviewed the spoiler log. Myself, I have not. So,
yep. So
will be all new to me again.
I routed this. I was able to route it in such a way to only double dip one dungeon, but it is a required double dip of at least one dungeon here.
Right. And as always, I look forward to seeing how both of these two guys do. Very excited to see the end result here.
Oh, sorry. Like making sure I have everything set up on the restream end.
No, you're good. I'm sure that part is stressful.
It's not as stressful as it could be, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so runners just got their file name, so we'll be starting within the minute here. But yeah, let me actually do some of this stuff.
Krylu, it will not. The model that you're thinking of is still very much in process. So that, and even if it was finished, it would have to get approved. So unfortunately, no. The crazy lanky link that I showed you the other day that was real glitchy was rejected by Woofer, unfortunately. But you know, it is his deal here, so we're gonna follow his rules. But
that would be a little weird to look at.
It would be, but you know,
I need to work on it more because like I just haven't had time. I have like little to no experience. Like I have no experience with Blender. But I'm working. I want to get a Amy Rose model done.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Now Blender.
I need to figure out how to like split the meshes. This is where I'm stuck, and I just haven't done any research on how to actually do that. So I've just been kind of sitting on my computer waiting to be done.
Yeah. I mean that's a pretty easy task to do. What I did to learn how to do everything was basically I sat there and watched 2 4-hour tutorials on Blender, and by the end of it, I had gotten it all down. So
also, I can't wait.
So you know, it takes some time and it takes some want to, you know. So
yeah, I just haven't put the time to do that. But we are off. Our runner's starting at Ice Ring here. PK going to Dragon Roost and Dev going to Outset. So the beginning of this. So with the I routed this beforehand. I actually went to Outset first. But then I also went to Dragon Roost right after, so like that's not like you need to go to both places, and doing it sooner than later is definitely better than later.
Right. Let me get this link here.
Dev getting the roll clip there very quick. Nice job there. Yes. And bombs are on the wind shrine, which is why you really want to go there first. We'll see if he leaves the island or enters or stays here. He should.
Nehru's Pearl over there on Dev5ter's side.
PK is continuing on into the entrance here, so that is good.
Oh, getting the jump slash over. That one I have trouble with. It always scares me, so I just grab the bomb. And it looks like both of our runners are using a Shadow Link and a Dark Link. So very nice combination there.
And Dev is now on Dragon Roost as well. Like I said, you kind of have to come here anyways. Like, bombs are very important for this seed, and they're also just useful to have.
Right.
But there's at least one item behind the Tingle statue chest that they need, as well as we need the mail for bombs today. So although there's no Tower of the Gods, bombs are still required. I love bombs. You gotta be careful typing that in chat though, Elijah. You might end up on something.
The government's watch list. Quickest way to get on it. I love bombs.
The FBI would like to know your location. But picking up the iron boots here, so yeah. Oh, I didn't even think of grabbing rupees here. Gosh.
That's actually really smart.
So much better than trying to figure out bombs on Windfall. Yeah, no, that's the best place to grab rupees.
Because what is that? 250 rupees just off the smack, or
no?
I don't remember how much is there.
I think it's like there's around like 50 to 60. There's enough.
Oh, okay.
Only
grabbed
going for a super swim. It looks like so. Since there's a flashing lights, be prepared to look away because PK's going for a super swim to somewhere.
Got that storage, good.
A super duper swim? It will depend on where he's going. It will determine if it's the duper swim.
Yeah.
There is a meme item within reach. Whether or not somebody grabs it is another story.
What kind of meme item are we talking about today?
The best meme item that ever memes in this game.
Hero Charm?
Oh, yes, naturally.
Absolutely. Great.
I missed actually where he was going. Is he going to Thorn Fairy?
Appears to be. Yep, there he goes.
No, he went to Northern Fairy.
Is that not? Oh.
That's Northern. That's a very good. I like that swim. Okay.
Yeah.
Super duper swim, you guys.
Yeah.
Dev picked up his iron boots there. Come with a very own cannon. That's right. If you order now, we'll throw in your very own cannon to attach to the back of your ship. Even your anthropomorph king boat person ship. Yeah, so we do need Northern Fairy here for this delivery bag, unfortunately, for free. So I like that. I like that super swim from PK. That's a very, very nice swim. It does save a warp. So I imagine we're going to see Dev here sail up to Northern Fairy first.
Right. Yep.
And PK pick up the bomb mail while he's here as well.
What do we got? Bomb mail. Din's Pearl. Very nice.
We do need the Pearl entrance. The random entrances today are hilarious. Like, I had to look at them for a moment. Like, did it not tick the right setting at all? They're actually doing the new sail pump method. I need to actually practice this.
Oh, the one where you jump? Yeah, I've tried to do that, but it confuses me. And I pushed the wrong buttons and ended up just closing my sail and kind of merging for a minute.
Fair enough. So PK still needs some more rupees, but getting most of them at Bird's Peak was definitely the right play.
Right.
Picking up a pig there.
And apparently, words of the day from Krylu: pomegranate, orange, grapefruit juice.
Ooh, pog juice.
Pog juice.
There we go. Talking to our good friend Tingle.
Yes.
And Tingle giving us a bow. How nice of him.
Very nice.
It's always good when we're required to say our boy Tingle.
Oh yeah.
So another interesting thing about the seed is both quivers are in very easy locations to grab. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see 99 arrows this seed.
Yeah, I mean, if they're convenient, then hey, I would definitely grab them.
Basically free. The other takes us a minor time loss, but at the same time, for a quiver, it's useful.
Yeah.
That being said, it doesn't look like PK is grabbing the one quiver, so I'll wait to see if Dev grabs it before I reveal where it is.
Okay.
Is there a drinking game? We can make one, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Every time someone bonks, it's a drink. It's a shot.
That's the worst one to do.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes it the best one to do.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's like the only one you need to do.
Yeah.
Change it to nighttime here.
Hey, we could change it to every time someone. Yes, Krylu, I'm aware. We could change it to every time someone does a sword slash, you take a sip.
No, God.
You'd be wasted already.
It's like 2 seconds in, let me go grab myself a drink.
I need to go get a refill.
And Dev picking up his bow and Tingle statue there. I love that Tingle gives us a Tingle statue as well.
Right, yeah, we had one of those in the other seed the other day too. It was the last Tingle statue, and we saw it fitting.
Unfortunately, ankle is not required today.
Unfortunately, he
I
says.
don't think we'll see anybody grab ankle anyways. If they, like, ankle has the bait bag, so I'll be surprised if we see it.
Yeah. Which hopefully, and I'm almost positive, I don't know so much about PK Slam, but I know Dev5ter does know the grapple skip into the Bird Island. So.
The other thing is we actually don't need, I don't even think we need to enter.
Right, yeah, I think they've already been in that island anyways. So.
Yeah, they've been inside the cave itself,
right.
But not the entrance, and I don't think we need the entrance today.
Yeah. So bait bag. We'll call that a mega meme item, if they really want to waste the 15 minutes.
And Ghost Ship also, I don't believe we'll be seeing, considering it has a purple rupee today. In addition to the 300 rupees in the pots around it.
Well, yeah.
Throws in another 50 for free. Mila giving us the hook shot, though. Very convenient to have.
Very nice. Welcome back, Elijah. Hopefully with drink in hand.
So the real question, though, Elijah, is what drink?
That was also what I was wondering. And did you bring enough for the whole class?
I hope not, because we have to make sure everybody's of age before we do that.
That's fair.
So I like PK using Mila here to turn it to night to then go to Mesa House to not have to worry about that roll clip. So while I do like that, I don't really agree with it. The roll clip's not too bad, but also so the way I routed this anyways is heading to Paw Print right away. So like having to go, if he goes to Paw Print after this, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. But so we'll see where he goes. But
hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. Welcome, Vimila. I think Vimila.
You're not too late. Not a whole lot has happened so far, but
oh yeah, only 10 minutes in. Very much.
Okay, if you go back to Windfall. All right, no, this is fine. We can do this. You have to come back. You have to do this anyways.
We'll keep an eye on that for you, Elijah. That way you'll have some audible cues as well when you need to take a drink. My pleasure. So what we should do is we should intentionally get both of these runners to bonk like crazy and then have Elijah do his race tonight as well.
Dev getting a little stuck there on the geometry of the map.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, Tingle statues, as per Artemis, are not required. Has the bait bag.
Yeah, and it's
and I hope I'm pronouncing that right as well. It is Artemis, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, Elijah, whenever my wisdom tooth stops doing what it's doing, and I get off of the medication I'm being made to take for it, I will absolutely take you up on that.
PK picking up our first cheese of the sea.
Very nice.
Dev grabbing storage here.
All right, getting it off that smashed canoe there, always a good spot.
Yeah, it's like the devs are just like, we're gonna throw this here for flavor, and then all the speedrunners like,
oh, flavor.
Oh, thank you.
I do love that storage spot as well. That's one of the first places that I believe it may have been Crane that showed me, and that was one of the first places I actually practiced storage. So
it is a very convenient spot, especially like in non-spoiled like settings where we're like checking everything. It's a very useful spot just because of if you don't have hammer when you come here, you can pair it up with Western Ferry, which is actually what Dev5ter is doing right now.
Right. And Elijah, if no one bonks every time they use the cyclones to teleport.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, because I don't foresee them using it too much. So we'll see. I say that, and then one of them are going to teleport like 15
warping is a
times.
good one. You also finish your drink if we get a death.
Yes, if we get a game over.
Dev picking up the storage there.
Very nice.
So PK not up. I didn't see PK grab storage off that boat there. It's not too bad. They do have bombs.
Right.
I don't think that one has any withrobe spawning, so it's not too bad. Just gonna have to be a little bit annoying with the bokoblins there.
Right. Dev5ter looking to slide himself into that fairy island there.
But then, Elijah, you better hope nobody dies.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna have to go back upstairs to get more.
If it's a tall glass, do it within reason. Don't hurt yourself. I would say if it's a tall glass, we'll call it 5 gulps, and it really depends on how hard you mixed it.
How tall is the glass?
Yeah, how tall are we speaking? Give us exact measurements.
Is it like a pint glass? PK making quick work of the
storage.
PK making quick work of the bokoblins there.
Very nice.
It's not that tall. All right. It's a 36. Oh god.
Krylu. Look.
That's not a glass. That's a graduated cylinder.
Right. Yeah.
that you use in science class.
I know how much you like your alcohol, Krylu, but I'm going to ask you not to die on the stream here, please. I would like to get some phasmophobia or something in tonight, and I don't need you wrecked. Regular Scotch glass, very nice.
Our runners have had very similar routes. It's hard to really say. I'd actually put Dev5ter ahead at one. Yeah. No. PK doesn't have anything over, as far as I'm aware. Unless I'm missing something.
Not that I can see. Yeah, they look to both be pretty even.
Oh no, PK went to Diamond Step to grab the shard from Ice Ring.
So they have different shards currently.
Yes, because PK's about to grab the shard that Dev has.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Okay. I was no, there's gotta be they did something different.
Trying to figure out what's going on with it. There we go. Dev finally with all 3 pearls. The tracker was going crazy there.
Yeah, it's weird how the tracker has to do that. But
yeah.
Getting all 3 pearls is nice.
Very nice. Heading over immediately to Tot G. We'll see what that holds. You told me, but I've already forgotten.
It's okay. So, this is okay. I don't mind this play. So we do, like I said, it is a forced double dip of 1 dungeon, and it kind of depends on which one you double dip.
Right.
So double dipping this dungeon is not bad, like, because grapple hook is here, so it's very easy to just, because that would be the double dip. It's like very easy to enter and leave.
I see. Okay, so that wasn't bad. At least it was first room and not say in the tree.
It's not bad, but all the checks that we need in Dragon Rouge Cavern, minus the boss, of course, you're able to get without the grapple hook. And it also means you can open the warp pot.
Right.
So I imagine that's what we've seen from PK here, since they're both now heading to Pauperin at basically the same time.
So they seem to have routed pretty similarly, except for the beginning part there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple like minor differences. Both
going
doing
into
this
the
first,
Wizrobe Cave, which will be Volcano.
Yep, Fire Mountain.
Right on. Making quick work of the most hated creature, in my opinion, in this game.
Nighttails.
There's a reason why Bomb Island is my least favorite island of all time.
Pick up our command melody, which is required because we have Wind Temple in Logic.
Very nice.
It's also
Dev5ter getting
useful
destroyed by the chest there.
Ooh, backed up a little too far there.
Yep. Alright, let's see if they keep this path or branch off.
If Dev does not go into this island, I'll be upset.
I didn't know that island was in Logic there, but it would definitely make sense for him to go into it.
So so we have Dragon Rouge Cavern now.
Very nice.
So yeah, besides the boss, we can get to everything that we need to get to.
Are there usually 3 rocks over there to the left where that steam was coming out?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Because that's the first time I've noticed it. I know you can drop maybe that's the marker for dropping the bomb, and you can get Tingle Rupees there.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Drink water. Water's important.
Yes.
That's of course what we were talking about. Naturally, it's entirely.
Yeah, we're talking about water.
So yeah, Dev's gonna be able to full clear here, like because he has the grapple hook.
Right.
And like again, like the double dip into Forbidden Woods isn't too bad. It is a very quick check. Just warp Tower of the Gods and just enter.
Right.
So it's not terrible. It gets the PK getting the platform down, and Dev about to do the same.
It's code name my family uses for water.
And doesn't everybody use that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's very strange. That drink has always confused me because my grandfather's name is actually Johnny Walker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's definitely peculiar. He is. Oh. All right, and for some reason, looks like PK is opting to fight that Bokoblin for some reason.
He needs a stick.
He has bombs. Wait.
Won't reach. You need to light it on fire.
I see.
Reload the room there.
Wait, you can slice that with your sword.
Yes, but he needs to get over there first.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I think he has to save and quit that. No,
He doesn't have the grappling hook.
Yeah, so that's the thing with having the grapple hook.
I I gotcha.
But
Okay.
you don't need the grapple hook to get over there. Like, if you had lit the stick on fire and then threw it across, you'd be fine.
Get a hook shot at
There we go.
There we go. Okay, see, I was confused because I've actually never seen that strat before. That's pretty neat.
So yeah, once you can basically stand right at the edge of this and hook shot the chest.
A little bit too far away.
Yeah,
there.
you have to be like right on the edge of the ledge.
Just enough to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, basically.
Would dry rolling off the edge and then climbing up and
Probably.
yeah, that I feel would. There he goes. Got it anyways.
Yeah, it's you have to be like right at the edge.
Yeah. Dev gonna open up this next chest here. What do we got? Big key. Very nice. And did PK? He
Grapples
did.
in the first room of Tower of the Gods, or in Forbidden Woods, which is in the Tower of the Gods entrance.
Alright. So it looks like the only difference between the two runners at this point is PK has 2 shards, Dev5ter with only 1, and PK does not have the grapple, Dev5ter does.
Yeah, like having the grapple, like I've routed the way that PK is doing this, but that being said, having the grapple, like it doesn't take long to get to.
Right. That would definitely be worth to dip in. If I was any sort of good router, that would definitely be a play I would make. But unfortunately, the way I route is I just take the base route, delete the nonsense, and then keep going as it's already routed.
Oh, like with the whatever.
The spoiler log, the way it immediately outputs, and then if some items aren't required, I just take them out and run it like that.
Fair enough. But getting Maggie's letter now. So this is where PK will have to, unfortunately, stop.
Right, go get that grapple or make his way elsewhere. Maggie's letter now for PK, very nice.
Meanwhile, Dev5ter is heading up to the boss here. So this is actually where our second quiver could be. So the first quiver is on Tot, which isn't like it's not a slow check, but it's not like a super fast check either.
Right.
I would have grabbed it.
Yeah, I mean it takes a couple of seconds, but hey, for those extra arrows, I wouldn't complain.
That being said, we'll see if Dev grabs the other quiver here.
That was
the right
double
chest
bonk.
here. Yep, he's grabbing it. He's grabbing
Very
it. Yeah.
nice. There you
There's
go,
another
Elijah.
quiver. So yeah, we could have had all like both quivers today. Boomerang, I'll wait for that to show up. Maybe. Who knows?
Right.
I routed it Boomerang. I'll put it that way.
Very nice. Let's not forget to hydrate for those double bonks there.
I'm also curious if PK will grab another item here.
I
It's like
take
one
it
of
he's going to get free mag. Oh, I see. Gonna go get the mail from Postman then.
Yep, so you do need to come here. That being said, Maggie free item isn't a bad item to have.
Mm.
Meanwhile, Dev5ter just going through Goma here.
Oh yeah. Was that the
PK
last
not picking
one
up
there?
a heart container from Maggie. So
Not
Maggie
picking
has
up
a
the
heart
heart container.
container today.
Aw,
That's the free item that is.
very useful.
Yeah, like I'm like if we're already there, like it is a time loss to grab, but at the same time,
Yeah.
that 4 hearts can mean a difference sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially considering Mulgara takes 2 hearts per chomp.
Yeah, and like I go for the storage strats, and if you're not careful, it's easy to die with those storage strats.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because Volgaro
Especially bomb
can hurt
chest
you
storage
in
if you're
in
in a...
that ending cutscene if you have storage.
Right.
I've died to that ending cutscene before. That was a feels bad moment, let me tell you.
Have you seen the? I saw it earlier today on the race Discord. Have you seen that you can store death?
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can do with storage, and there's some. It has some interesting properties.
Yeah, like they died and then immediately just started zombie hovering again. I was like, my god, what? Getting the grappling hook now for PK Slam.
So PK still does have.
Oh, missing that just by a bit. Looks like it's gonna finish out this dungeon.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't want to double dip 2 dungeons.
Yeah. Very wise. Dev5ter getting his second piece of cheese. What kind of cheese is it?
Alright, PK opting not to grab either of those items there, it looks like. Interesting. So I'll wait for Dev here to see if Dev. Oh, so PK is going back to GRC now.
Ah, I see. Okay. So I guess that will be a double dip on both dungeons, but at least since he was in there, he went ahead and opened up that pot.
Well, yeah, I don't really count the warp pot as a double dip type
Right.
thing. I mean, like, entering, like, the way I routed it was, like, clear through Forbidden Woods, but this is probably the fastest way to do it so you don't have to go back through the first room.
Right.
It's not like, slow, but if you're completing both of them anyways, just, if you're at the warp pot, just do it there.
Yeah. That and if they're anything like me, once I start a dungeon, I would like to finish it before starting another one, if possible, because it just gets confusing at that point.
Oh, it's like making sure you have everything.
Yeah. Especially if you have a smooth brain like myself, and if you forget things easily.
And it is like PK. All PK has to do is the boss here.
Gotcha.
So
Which
it's not
isn't
like
hard.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna. But he has to remember to. So we'll see if he save and quits out, or opts to just warp back to Tower of the Gods to go through that entrance again. So
Right, let's see if he goes for the quiver as well. Does not.
Does not, and did not
Maybe.
grab the big key either.
Maybe is going to store the other chest.
Yep.
Ah,
So he did not grab the big key, so he's just going to store the quiver instead.
hey, that works too. Very nice decision there to get that
Very,
quiver.
very nice skip there.
Yeah. Especially if you knew he was going to have to get that chest anyways, may as well just skip the big key while you're at it.
Yeah, no, really. Because the big key, I believe, was in the alcove with the water jugs, which isn't,
Yes.
like, you could easily, like, grab those 2 checks on the right side when, like, you're in there that first time very quickly.
Mhm.
Kind of, like, allows the routing to do that, but if you know you're going to want one of the steps by this boss door, just store it.
Yeah, and that shows really just how much thought was put into this planning as well. That, you know, that's something that would have completely slipped my mind, but
oh yeah, no, because I definitely
intuitive there.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the big key and I'm gonna open this chest for a quiver. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
I'll take the 3 seconds time loss that probably took
Yeah.
overall.
Managed to get storage rather quickly too on his second
Yeah,
try.
that was second try
great.
and first try with the skip itself. That
Yes.
like, no hesitation, just up over the wall and through the door. Very quick.
We'll see shortly where Dev5ter's headed to now.
I imagine he'll be heading back to Forbidden Woods now, so
That would make sense. Right. Good. Get that dungeon over with as well. And it looks like we also have Earth and Wind in rotation today as well, so I'm excited to see if either of these two do some crazy strats with those dungeons.
So I'm trying to think here. So PK still has the shard in Diamond Step over Dev. But other than that, they're still pretty neck and neck.
Right. And
Devs is
PK
coming down to
getting
grab
now.
these decks here.
Right. PK getting the shard from Mulgara as not Mulgara, jeez.
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah. That one that starts with a G. I don't know.
Which one?
Goma.
There's two that start with a G, but yes.
Yeah.
Goma.
Goma. My goodness.
Played this game before, right?
Yes, I have. more times than I care to admit or remember.
Yeah, at this point, I've lost count. I definitely, the vanilla game, I could definitely, I could probably count on the number of like on one hand type thing, but like Randomizer, I've played so many games so far.
That one I would say I could count on one hand, but I used to do the any % speed run of that game back when 4.5 hours was the max time you could get for it.
Oh,
so
that was a while ago.
Yeah, before that, I think I took a good 2 or 3 year hiatus from the game, and I decided to come back to Randomizer because it is just phenomenal.
The Randomizer is super fun.
Like, one of the best randomizers I've seen thus far.
So Dev grabbing a bottle here.
Very nice. Are we gonna see?
He also grabbed Earth God's Lyric from that bottom chest.
Okay. Hopefully we'll see some saving Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma's not required. So that would be the only. So that would be why we didn't see PK grab a bottle there.
Right.
The other bottles aren't in the best spots. So we're probably not going to see the grandma save from PK here, which is a shame. Like, save your grandmother.
Yeah.
She misses you. She Both runners having a quiver though for this dungeon, which definitely makes things a little easier.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially if they're going to do the boss with arrows. But they both have bombs, so.
Both have bombs.
You know, that'll definitely be easier.
Yeah, I'd definitely go with the bomb shot over the arrow shot first.
Right.
That being said, there has been times where I've missed my bomb throws quite a bit, and I'm like, well, guess we're doing that. On the other hand, we'll see if they opt for anything else, because there are 2 items in here that they might grab.
But yeah, no, absolutely. I would take the bombs over the arrows. Elijah, I don't know what you're talking about, but that is too much for my sensitive controller to handle, and I end up missing.
That being said, here's
times.
The boomerang, so I'd go with the boomerang.
I would go with the boomerang. You know what? That's a lot better choice. Correct. Not in this game, unfortunately, Krylu. They do catch on fire, though.
Ooh. Dev falling down there a bit.
Oh, no. Made a quick recovery, though, with that leaf.
Yep, so we do have a French vanilla boomerang, just in the dungeon it's required for.
Always love to see that.
Yeah, it also makes cutting down, getting into the basement a lot easier. Oh, Link not jumping off a ledge there, just decided to hang.
So does jumping off cancel out that cutscene, or?
It doesn't cancel out the cutscene, but you fall during the cutscene.
I see, so you're already down there. Very
Correct.
nice, that makes sense. Thank you, scientist Elijah.
Yeah, it depends if it's spontaneous or not. It looks like Dev will be grabbing the boomerang here as well.
Very nice. Getting loved on by all those morphs.
And here's our required use of bombs today, in addition to the mail check.
All right,
But we got a
Picto
Picto Box.
Very nice, and Tingle Chest. Thank you,
So
Tingle.
none of the runners did Lento Door cancel, but we do need our Picto Boxes today.
Camera for selfies.
I wish we need it. I want selfie mode in the randomizer so bad. That was my favorite thing about the HD.
I don't feel like it would be all that difficult, honestly. I mean, saying that, I have no experience with modding this game in that way. So absolutely feel free to correct me, but That would be pretty cool. I wonder if you could take the source code from HD.
Yeah, I can't remember if the if it required like if it used motion controls or whatnot. Like I'm sure it used motion controls for like, aiming, but I think it also utilized the extra buttons of like the ZR, ZL.
Right. And the motion controls also were not required. You could turn those off completely.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think it's more the extra buttons.
Yeah.
Like that'd be the more difficult part for this.
But hey, remapping buttons I don't feel would be too difficult.
But then again, I don't code.
Nor do I. Not in a long time, at least.
This is the hardest PK skip. Did I say hardest? I meant the easiest. Just walk to the edge of the door and you're in.
Yeah, I got a bit overzealous when I tried that skip for the first time and rolled into the void.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you don't want to go too far to the right.
Yeah. PK opting in for that good old boomerang strat there.
If you have the boomerang, yeah, just go with the boomerang.
Oh yeah. Especially considering how cheesy this boss is. Now what I would love to see is someone route in the spring water and take it all the way down there. For a quick kill.
I would love to see that. Just the amount of things that need to line up for that to happen are ridiculous.
Right, yeah.
That'd be hilarious to see.
Blew my mind when I was younger, and I was looking on an old internet forum, and I found that, and I was like, are you serious? So I completely restarted a save file to go do that, and it was awesome, so. Dev5ter, I believe.
Yeah, wants that fairy.
Getting a fairy, hopefully for Grandma.
I imagine.
And waltzing through the door. Very nice.
So PK does have a slight lead here. But it's important to know PK did not pick up Earth God's lyric.
So either he knows the good strats, or we'll see him go back for that at some point.
I don't think he'll go back for it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be worth it to go back for it. Dev gonna get the cycle?
Ooh, that's a shame. Yeah.
Again, with the boomerang, it's not too much. It is a time loss, but it's not a horrible time loss. I think he's gonna get off for a single bomb here.
Oh yeah. One bomb should do it. Oof.
I don't know if he got a hit.
He did not.
Oh, this is boomerang again.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, PK. So PK did not grab Earth God's lyric, so he will need. Actually, does he remember?
It looks like we got PK getting chest storage here. Very nice.
Companion D skip here, and Dev finishing off tower demos.
Yeah, the way I usually do this, because usually by the time I get here, I don't. I've already utilized that chest. So what I'll do is I'll roll clip into the wall back there and then go up the waterfall and grab that chest. Actually, that would make sense. Either way, I get storage and then roll clip through the wall and get the chest because I don't know, I'm weird.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Oh yeah. Another piece of American Swiss for Dev5ter.
So we'll see if Dev actually grabs this, because it is possible to skip the mirror shield this seed. You don't need it. Dev actually looking to skip it.
Right on. I would love to see a mirror shield skip. It's been a while since I've seen one of those.
Well, whether or not he does the actual skip or just brings Medley with him, we'll find out. But
right.
those are two different things.
But using the hero's shield there on the Ganon fight is kind of hilarious to watch too. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. A little too far right there on the angle. PK having a little trouble damage boosting into these vines.
Oh yeah, there he is. looks like Dev5ter bonked on Grandma's door and is going to go hopefully save her. Gotta do it. There we go.
What a good grandson.
Right? What a good demonic grandson.
So we'll see where PK goes now. Okay.
Does not seem to be warping to Grandma. What is that island there?
Bomb Island, it looks like.
Bomb Island. Alright.
Yeah, PK does not have a bottle, so PK will not be saving Grandma, most likely, because the other bottles are in some pretty awful spots.
Ah, that is a shame.
There were 2 in Forbidden Woods, the one being at top of the second room there. Honestly, like, soup very well could be a deciding factor here.
Right.
So...
I mean, it's just so useful.
It's very useful, especially with doing like skips and particularly Earth Temple, because that requires a lot of magic.
Right.
If you're not careful. So Dev is heading up to Diamond Step now, after saving Grandma.
Are we gonna get a Diamond Step skip, or do you reckon he'll just shot up there?
I imagine he'll just hook shot up there.
Because it.
So Dev could have done this like when he first went outset that first time by just doing our like normal Diamond Step early strats.
Right.
It would save him this time, but I imagine he also wanted to hold off just because of what I imagine he'll be heading somewhere else after this.
PK having some issues with the bomb not cooperating there.
There we go.
There he is.
It's a very fun little clip.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, he realizes that's not the one he needs. He's just using it to get over there quicker.
It's alright, just a quick leaf away to get the next one.
And there's our power bracelets.
Very nice. And I would say for the time it took to actually get that clip, it may have been worth it to go ahead and go through the pot, because it would lead you directly to that chest. But that's just the way I would do it.
It doesn't lead you directly to that chest. Like, you still have to, like, climb up the...
Oh.
But that being said, there's the other... Like, so PK used the bomb to kind of push him up out of the geometry. But you can also... If you go up to, like, where we would normally, like, jump slash over to then, like, get up to that chest... if you get to like the far wall, you can just fall down and then hook shot up to the chest.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to do anything special. You literally just walk over to the wall and like to the edge. It just wrong.
So that collision's just broken then.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, Dev opted to save Diamond Step for later, so he could pair it with Needle Rock when he was able to come back here with Fire and Ice arrows. In addition to having the items needed for this cave. So Dev is a Diamond Step entrance ahead at the moment, or PK is a Diamond Step ahead. But Dev is in a good position to save for some safer strats over PK later. So we'll see how that plays out.
Right.
And I would have grabbed the grapple one before going to that chest, but that's it's just a minor thing.
Yeah. And I see neither one of them opted to use the fun strat of breaking the ice with the sword.
So
which I can't blame them, but...
I actually debated doing that when I was routing, because I'm like, oh, well, like, you have to go to the Mesa House, we'll just super swim to Needle Rock. But because you need this scalable wall check, and like you couldn't enter there with Leaf earlier, it's just like, you might as well just wait until you have Fire and Ice arrows at that point.
Right.
Because the bows aren't in... So there was a bow in that double Mothula room. So both runners have Fire and Ice arrows here.
Very nice. And both runners now acquiring their first sword.
Yep. And Dev is actually heading over to Bomb Island now, which led to the Diamond Step.
Very nice. And another piece of cheese.
So yeah, PK does still have a slight lead, but it is a slight lead.
Right. And are the Triforce trackers on both end correct? 5 and 5?
I believe that sounds about right.
Okay.
Because they both have 2 temples, and one of the temples has an extra shard in it. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, Dev had stored those items, and I know they were there.
Yeah. Gonna shoot from the boat. Does he get it?
Nice
Very
shot.
nice.
Nice
Very
shot.
nice.
I missed where PK warped to. I believe that was that set.
What island is this? Yes, I believe it was that set.
Yeah, he's in the Earth Nipple entrance here. So PK does not have Earthcloud's lyric, though. I don't think he does. So he didn't grab that in Forbidden Woods, unless I missed something. But I don't remember him jumping down there.
Right.
I guess we'll find out.
According to the tracker, it looks like both of them have it.
I know Dev grabbed it, because he grabbed the bottle. He stored EGL to go up to the top to get that bottle. But I don't remember PK even, like, going down there.
And I do have to say that Floor Master's texture was really cool.
Oh no. Dev remembered the chest, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, he remembered. He's heading back through.
There we go.
But yeah, if you were like head like all the way back to like where that Floor Master is, just fall down, and then you can roll along the bottom to go over to the chest.
Gotta love Wind Waker.
Yeah, it's so great. It's a fun game. Truly, it's an awesome game.
Oh yeah. I picked it up when I believe I was 9 years old and haven't stopped playing it since.
I definitely had a long time in between picking it up with the randomizer again.
Oh yeah. I think, like I said, it was probably a good 4-year hiatus, and then I went immediately back to it. But in between that time, I did pick up Wind Waker HD.
No,
So
Dev, no, don't do it. You don't need it.
Oh, where's Dev headed now?
Headed over to the cabana to grab that mirror shield.
Ah.
No, you don't need it.
It was your chance to be awesome and deflect arrows with only the hero shield.
Having a little trouble getting around the island here.
And ZeldaSpeedRuns rating with a party of 49. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome. We're going to see Dev do the same thing that we saw PK do earlier with the storage strats.
Very nice. Getting on up there to get that. And it looks like they definitely... Oh, that's a shame. They definitely don't have the exact same route, but everything they're doing, it looks to be the exact same, too. So they definitely have...
Yeah, they have the same overall route, like in terms of like dungeons and stuff like that for the most part. There's been a couple like minor differences in like which order they grab items in between things.
Right.
But like, there's like key spots where they always meet up and then kind of like branch and then meet up, branch, meet up. They're like kind of like intertwining the entire time.
Yeah. Many cyclone rooms there for PK. Looks like he's going for the chest. Let's see what we got.
Yep, he's a little... There he goes.
There we go, yeah.
Is it not set to the PK versus...
On my end it says PK and Dev5ter.
So yeah, that's what it should be.
And if you're still watching over on ZeldaSpeedRuns, you might want to come over to this channel. That might be the issue.
With
Because
the raid.
Yeah, if you're still watching on their channel with them rating us, it might still be showing theirs.
Weird.
Yeah, that is definitely strange, but I can confirm on our end that it is proper.
Like, I thought I switched that. I thought I did my job. Picking up a small key here, though.
That's quite alright. At least they're updated on the stream itself, so.
Nice roll clip there for
Very
PK.
nice. Yeah. Generally a refresh will fix those.
I like PK's route better. I'm sorry, Dev. I like PK's route better.
Hopefully gonna make quick work of this Wizrobe here with the bow. And then worrying about the Dart Nut.
But, so we had Wind Temple and the Earth Temple entrance. And Dev over here heading to Wind Temple entrance.
Ah, so we got a split path here.
Yeah, this is our first, like, I would call, like, true, like, split.
Yeah, hopefully Dev, or PK rather, can get that Wizrobe before it decides to spawn anything else.
Certainly has enough arrows. And we have Earth Temple and Wind Temple. It's so fun.
Nice little flip-flop there.
Yeah, no. So, to clarify, we had Tower of the Gods entrance led to Forbidden Woods. Forbidden Woods entrance actually leads to Tower of the Gods entrance today, which we don't need to go to. Wind Temple entrance leads to Earth Temple, and Earth Temple entrance leads to Wind Temple.
Oh, that's great. Looks like we're gonna get some leaf pumping from Dev5ter here to get across to the other button. Saves a command melody.
Yeah. Then he has to get back.
Oh yeah. Very well. Hopefully he doesn't slam Medley into the wall here and confuse her. Alright.
Looking good. So this item right here, we got the Deluxe Picto Box and Wind Temple. This is why I would have done Earth, like, gone to the Earth Temple entrance to clear Wind Temple first.
Gotcha.
Because since Earth Temple is even Wind Temple, you have to work to Windfall anyways. What PK is going to be able to do, because we need Renenko. That's the only reason we need the Picto Boxes today.
First try
he's
for
actually
PK.
gonna. I like this. Yeah, no, this and like this is also another small key, so he'll actually be able to take this to Earth Temple then. Provided it doesn't say
Nice.
doesn't say
Yes.
quit anyway, but yeah, like you have to warp to Windfall to get to Earth Temple anyways. Like you might as well, if you can have the Picto Box before doing that, it definitely saves you time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because now Dev is going to have to, after clearing Wind Temple, like he's going to clear both these dungeons, like get the shards and whatnot, and any other items. But then he'll have to, warp back to Windfall for that Picto. Nobody take the S key for the small. True. But the small keys were in the middle of the hub room, which PK did open, and then he actually stored the other small key here. I think I stored that as well, and I didn't even realize, like in my routing, I just forgot that I could do like take the keys and whatnot.
Let's see. Got Dev5ter going up to get that mirror chest there, or maybe storage. It's generally a fun place to get it off the side of that crypt over there.
Alright, PK. Hopefully PK doesn't fall here.
Yes.
Falling here would be bad.
Devastating.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
that strat always is it's like Well, there's the light arrows for Dev.
Light arrows. Excellent.
So that will speed up his mini-boss fight. But the warp, I think, like, having to do that extra warp is gonna, like, it's not worth it.
Right. And does PK have storage right now?
PK does have storage. Dev does not.
There, okay. I was about to say, falling in that trench is annoying.
Yeah, that's at least easy to get out of.
Right.
Or easier, I should say. It is doable.
Dev5ter getting that skip there. Very nice. That was relatively quick, too.
Oh, shoot. I need to make sure we got PK audio.
Oh, for the Mulgara fight?
Oh, naturally. Let me know if it's too loud.
It's sounding pretty good on my end here.
Awesome.
A little quiet, maybe.
A little quiet? Oh, we could fix that. I can't fix that.
Okay.
How do I fix that? I can't fix that. That's just it's up all the way. I can't do anything about it.
Oh, that's a shame. It's okay. It's all right. We'll go back to Dev5ter when he goes, and we'll get that music.
Like the only thing I can do is lower us, but I can't raise that audio any more than I can. I'm sorry. PK's audio is just low. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah. Somebody send PK a message. I'm totally joking. Don't do that. He's concentrating.
Yeah, like, and he can get DQ'd if he reads the chat.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Don't get our boy at H here DQ'd. I need one of these guys to go on to the finals. Oh.
I'm doing my best, okay?
Yeah.
I'm doing what I can.
It's alright. Good news. Good news. Both of these runners have to go through this dungeon, so we'll definitely hear it again.
Don't store this. Don't. Are you okay? Okay.
Gonna store it. Not taking your advice. Oh, second bomb.
So, this is the big key. That's what I'm like. So the way I read in Wind Temple, or the way I read in Earth Temple, was to do the left side first, and then store the light arrows. That way, you don't have to go over here. You can just go mode the rest of the dungeon, and then when you enter Jaw Hollow, you'll still have the light arrows.
Right. Oh.
Okay, well, put the audio back since it's low on PK's end anyways.
Yeah. I've got that storage. Gonna snag Medley and fly back to the bridge. Ooh,
also, that like it's like that jump is doable.
Yeah.
That's like a.
Yeah. All right, PK finished now with Wind Temple.
So yeah, he has the big box now, so he'll be able to just warp to Windfall.
You will hear Mulgara's theme music again. Because we have another runner that has not completed that dungeon quite yet, and unfortunately the one that did complete it was a bit low.
I couldn't do anything about it, I'm sorry! I tried!
Oh, we'll have to make sure PK turns up his audio a little bit next time. Getting the picture of Monaco there. And sword, very nice. Fully upgraded Master Sword. That looks like all that's remaining is arrows.
There we go. Got out of that pit. It's a very annoying pit
to get
out of that storage. So yeah, PK just needs
light arrows and 2 more shards.
I believe I grabbed one of them. No, the ones in Earth Temple here. We're good. We're good. There's 2 in Earth Temple.
Ah, I see. And
I don't know. Yeah, just need to get to the door there, I guess.
Yeah, I always find that skip there to be a little bit testy, because every time I try to do it, usually I'll end up falling into the void.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. It's sort of like, ugh.
And definitely need to be careful here not to get smushed on that rock.
Luckily, it's not the end of the world, just because you can store the chest in here, but it is
Right.
a little annoying.
And with that chest being such close quarters, it's definitely frustrating to get it there.
Oh yeah, especially with the re-deads in this area.
Right. Right. Dev5ter making his way down to the boss area, and I do believe he's gonna go for it. I don't think anything's required in the basement.
So he is opening the warp pod. I mean, he does have the boss key, but he will when he voids like through the loading zone here. So yeah, if he dies during Valhalla, he can retry with not an issue.
Very nice. PK Slam appears to be opting in for command melody here, which just it saves a few seconds if you don't, but hey.
Yeah. Lighters on Valhalla makes the fight pretty easy.
Oh yeah. I love Tanjo for showing me that method, because that is absolutely amazing.
It's definitely what you wanna. If you can do it, you definitely go for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, having the mirror shield does speed up this room here, but I don't think mirror shield was worth it to go at this level. Because you have to do humanity and skip to get into the plateau.
Yeah. It definitely subtracted, I would say, a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
You don't need. You can just L target. Just L target. A little too far left there, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you can also.
I usually just line myself with the wall.
Yeah.
So just...
What I usually do is I just use the shield and take away the fog, and then quick roll into it, and then jump slash.
Oh, before it reforms.
Right.
PK also opting to grab this first. He does still have the because he brought that key over from Wind Temple. He does still have that first room chest to get the storage off of.
Very nice. And side hopping before that animation starts.
Very clean.
A good 0.5 second save there, but hey.
Frames.
Yeah, just frames. Now both runners have acquired the light arrows.
So Dev just has to get through Wind Temple and then back to Windfall from an echo.
Yes. All right.
I don't agree with doing Earth Temple before Wind Temple. Like you save time like with the mini boss room having light arrows, but having to warp back to Windfall isn't worth the time that you save for doing that.
Right. And it looks like he's having to warp all the way back to Outset to go in there. I don't believe he opened up that pot.
Well, he didn't enter Earth Temple yet.
Oh, did he not? Okay.
He hasn't entered the other temple.
I see. I gotcha. For some reason, I was under the impression that he did. But then again, I am watching two racers at the same time.
No,
so.
If he had gone there, you would not hear the end of it from me.
Right.
I'd be like, why didn't you clear it?
Yeah. It would definitely be brought up in the.
This is another
interview.
room that having the mirror shield does save some time.
Right.
But I still think do think you save time over going to Cliff Plateau than like playing the command melody in these spots.
Yeah. And a little smirk on the face of Dev5ter there as he drilled his boat into the side of the island there.
So
Then opting to just jump out.
Curious to see if PK stores this chest here.
Ah, looks to
Oh,
be.
looks like he is. Which I do like this play.
Ah, very quick storage as well. Great job on that.
Get jump slashed out of that.
Right, and I take it he's probably going to skip down to the sun, hopefully leaving Medley behind. Goodbye, Medley.
He does not have Earth God's Lyric or Soup, so this is where having Soup and having Medley could potentially be saving Dev some time here.
Right.
Depends on how quickly PK can get these tricks. I also don't think he's safety saved either.
Yeah, that would have been wise there because
he does still have the first chest that he can use for Gomodo. First try there.
Oh wow!
Let's see if he can get up to the first try.
Very nice. That was clean.
So yeah. So for him having mirror, this is like it makes sense for him having mirror shield, not having to do the mirror shield skip for this.
Right.
So that makes sense. But if you're grabbing Earth God's Lyric, I don't think you need to grab the mirror shield.
Right. Yeah.
Getting out of that pit very quickly. PK making very easy work of this go mode.
Yeah, absolutely. I noticed that myself, and that roll clip is not the easiest thing to do, and to get that first try.
Good. Yeah, knowing where to pick up magic.
Yeah. Absolutely, that's.
I did not know you could magic there.
It's absolutely crazy to think about just how much we know about this game now, and how much time people actually put in it to figure out where exact, say, like you said, magic pods are.
Because if you don't have Soup, knowing where magic is very important.
Absolutely, yeah. Getting another magic pod there. And that crypt killing that bat. Oh, that. Ooh, you need to be careful there.
He's good. I think it's fine.
Yes. Imagine Elijah having about having about 3,000 locations stored in your brain.
Oh, you don't need that, man. You just need to know where the magic are.
Oof, still a bit sketchy running up on that so quickly.
Yeah, gosh, I'm not that brave.
No. That I would be stressed. Mini Cyclones room for Dev5ter there. Gonna go pick up, I believe, was a sword, I think?
Yep. That sounds about right, because he's missing 2 swords.
Right. And I believe it was Minecode that had one.
A final sword, yes.
Final sword. Very nice.
So PK in Valhalla now. So he did store a Triforce shard, so this should be his last shard when he picks it up.
I see. I gotcha. Cool. So.
Definitely a little trouble doing the backflip here.
Yeah. So I definitely find trouble with that.
Soup, so the pose do take 2 hits or a quick spin to kill.
Right.
So, like this is if he doesn't 3-cycle this is a chance for Dev to get some time back.
Right. Absolutely. And a restart there on Dev's side.
He did open up a warp pod, I believe. So.
Hopefully, yeah.
I think I saw him do that.
Skipping Makar, he must have. Unless he no longer needs Makar, but I would assume he's going for the pot. There he goes. Alrighty.
Option for opening up the basement here.
Right on. PK making quick work of these pose here.
Unfortunately, this is the he's entering phase 4, like cycle 4 here. So yeah, not having Soup definitely losing at least some time to a cycle.
Right.
So on 4 cycles, to see if he has to go through any more cycles.
Right. Yeah. Welcome on in, Stella. You have not missed I wouldn't say too much, but
very good job. Only losing, like, having to do an extra cycle there. So he does lose some time to that, but not as much time as, like, I might have had if I did not have soup. Dev having a little trouble with his roll clip here.
Oh yeah.
Very good. And as soon as I say that, he has it.
Very nice.
So he will have light arrows for this room that will speed up the fight.
Absolutely.
Light arrows are just like, enemy?
Goodbye. In a perfect world, on this particular room here, you would only need to kill 3 enemies without that Wizrobe spawning anything else. And the 8th and final piece of cheese for PK's Lamb. Right
that
on.
being said, this is still a close race, but I will say,
right.
I would say this is PK's race to so.
Yeah.
Dev still does have Mulgara, which is a fairly slow boss fight, with the cutscene particularly at the end.
Right. So is that everything that PK requires to finish, or does he still need more?
PK has everything he needs.
Very nice. Hopefully we'll get to see some good grapple hook skips and all that good stuff on the final Ganon fight.
Hopefully we do. So it is worth noting that PK won't have soup for this fight.
Mm-hmm. Which can be frustrating during the PG, since you use so much magic. Oh yeah.
Especially if you miss your shots like I do.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, no, I agree, DJ. I would have done Earth Temple last because of Maneko having that sword. Like, you have to warp Windfall to go to Earth Temple anyways. Right. And by doing Earth Temple first, you, like, force yourself to do another warp when you could have avoided it.
And hopefully no one pulls a crane this match and decides to fake like they're gonna do the barrier skip. Oh, me and Tanjo were very confused.
I was there in the chat just being like, no,
crane, why?
Like, we know you're not supposed to do that. What are you doing?
So is it still a DQ if you skip it and have the Master Sword?
Yes.
Really?
You have to break the barrier, because, like, I mean, that's a whole cutscene that you'd be skipping.
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. That's, Oh. But luckily he tapped B and didn't get it and accidentally got himself DQ'd, because that would have been a shame.
Like, he did that. That was definitely on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so he did do that on purpose.
But you storing this chest? No!
Oh, that's a shame, too,
I thought
to
he
store
grabbed
that
the
chest.
storage already.
Yeah.
He's storing this chest.
Because that's kind of a pain to get.
Yeah, storing the that first spike room chest is definitely the better store.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ooh, and also he missed the soup dude there.
And still has 2 of the guys left there. I thought he had completed both of those, but... You said what, he missed the soup dupe, so he only has that?
For banning Crane regardless. It's not our call though, unfortunately. No, we wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. He's definitely earned his place there. He's a very good runner.
Oh, yes.
And a very good teacher as well. Is always willing to help.
That's one I love that about the community. Like, everybody is so friendly and, like, willing to, like, hey, you don't know this? Here, let me teach you.
Yeah, absolutely. Even took the time one day, I believe it was 30 minutes to an hour, to sit there and teach me a few things. In my newbie days of this spoiler log running here, so definitely appreciate it.
Can make quick work. Dev having a little trouble with this this bomb drop here.
Yeah, that was a nice fling of that bomb, though. I've never seen it go that high. Oh, come on, keep waddling it. Oh, that's a shame.
I guess. Then the bomb explodes on him, and just for even worse.
Yeah, it's always worse when you get storage and don't cancel out of it in time, and the bomb just wrecks you.
There he goes.
Very nice. PK somersaulting to victory here, but could still very well mess up on either the Pepe Ganons or Ganon himself, so we're not going to call it yet.
Yeah, but this is PK's race to lose, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely got the upper hand at this point. Getting the double moblin. Very nice. Doing the fan trick here on Dev5ter's side. Maybe? What? Oh, I see.
Yeah, just
setting it up.
Like a setup for this jump here.
Oh, good recovery.
Gosh, that was.
That was. I can tell you that was clinch worthy right there. That was. Oh. I did not take a look at his face during that, but I can only assume he was stressed.
Two shots down for PK.
Very nice.
Very clean PG.
Ooh.
Very clean PG1 fight.
Can we see a 9-arrow puppet cannon?
No, he did miss like 1 or 2 shots.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it was a very clean fight.
I was still stressed about Dev over there.
Oh, that's very fair. That was very stressful.
Open up the pod for good measure.
If you don't have the big key, unfortunately.
Yeah. He'll have to go locate that if he does die or slip up here.
It is a vanilla big key.
Oh, I see. So not too hard, but definitely annoying to fight. What is that, 5 Armos?
He doesn't have Wind Gods.
So Wind Gods, you have to fight the 3 Dark Knights.
Yeah, it's a vanilla big key.
I see.
PK getting that much needed magic drop there.
Absolutely. We'll have to shame him for not saving Grandma.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I mean.
Also,
no
you have boomerang. Just kill him with the boomerang.
Oh, did we ever switch over to Dev for music?
Yes.
Okay, great. Very nice.
He's been on Dev's on most of the race except for Mogira. Can I time out other moments?
I love you for not saying. She's had it good for 2. Come on now. Oh. I'm ashamed of you.
He has enough magic for 1 more shot here, so we will have to hope for some magic from these Immorths.
Right.
Or like having to getting bullied a bit.
Yeah. And hopefully is very, very careful here, because no way to restore health other than those Morths maybe getting a heart.
They drop hearts.
Yeah, there's one there.
But he needs magic.
Yep. Those Morths just skittling away there, refusing to give anything.
Refusing to die here.
Yeah.
There we go, there's the magic.
There it is. And this, if I'm not, very nice bomb throw.
Yep.
Was the last shot.
Just got the climb left.
And there is Mulgera. Looking to see a quick climb as well as a grapple skip from both of these racers tonight. Hopefully PK is not going to go much farther than that. Oh, that's a shame. Okay,
he's good.
Still saves it. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that always stresses me out, going any higher than that second swirl there. Last piece of cheese for Dev there, headed on to Hyrule.
And doing the new grapple skip.
Very nice. Can we get that item slide to victory? Oh,
ooh,
very nice.
Very well done.
Let's get some claps and chat for that.
Yeah, it was a very well done pog slide. I didn't look up where Hurricane Spin was today. It was on a lookout platform. Yeah, Five Eye Reef, they weren't grabbing that.
Yeah. right, and getting some child abuse here. On to second phase.
I don't mean to support it by saying like always good to see, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's nice to see like him get into the next phase, you know?
Right. Yeah. I support the next phase, but not the smacking of a 12-year-old child.
She's fine. Look,
she's fine. Look at her. All right, and if we can get this here,
then that's it.
Let's see what we got.
GG's for PK.
PK 121.34, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Very nice. Looks like Dev5ter having a reshoot for Minako there. Wasn't happy with the first picture presented. Full Master Sword and Go mode for Dev5ter. Won't be too far behind, but...
Bringing him in.
Alright.
Round 2, right?
We are.
I forgot. GG's.
GG's there, PK Slam.
Thanks for the GG's.
So, what did you think of the seed?
I thought it was pretty easy. But I don't know, that's like kind of relative, because what I've been doing to practice for this tournament is running, like I won't watch any of the other tourney matches except for maybe a couple of them, but like the ones I don't watch, I run those seeds blind afterwards and then compare to how the runners in the tourney did. And everyone's been getting a lot of really hard seeds recently. Like, I've been getting 5 ankle seeds in a row. Before this, I got 3 seeds in a row where I ended up breaking the Earth Temple Warp Pot with just power bracelets. Like, you know, the one with the rock on it. Oh gosh,
really?
Yeah, three times in a row. So when I saw that, I did not have to go in a mirror room for once. I was ecstatic. This is like, nice. I don't know if anyone here is a Naruto fan, but it's like when Gaara versus Rock Lee. Like, Rock Lee took the training weights off his legs. The training weights were on for all the practice seeds I did, and then this seed I ripped them off.
Very nice.
For Pumpkin was kind of, yeah.
You had a very clean Earth Temple go mode. That was very nice to watch. Little rough, like on the boss fight itself, having to do that extra cycle, but other than that, it was very clean.
Yeah, I need to practice Jahala too. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh, Jahala's easy, I don't need to practice it, and then I get there, it's like, oh, I'm kind of bad at this.
Then you realize you don't have soup, and it takes 2 hits with the swords.
Yeah,
you're like, oh, no.
I'm just like really bad at running up spin attacking the pose. I don't know why. Like you could see that I tried doing it a couple times, and it's just like, nope, this is not happening. And also, normally I kind of rely on like the luck of my bomb drops, just hitting a bunch of pose at once, and this time I just got super unlucky.
Elijah saying you are a legend for skipping grandma, but I believe me and Artemis are thinking the opposite. Come on.
Wait, what? No, thank you, Elijah.
No.
Grandma can take care of herself.
Oh, come on.
Like, why would you do that to your own grandmother?
That's a shame. Hashtag DQ for no grandma save.
No. Not that far.
No. But that was a very good run there. Both of you seem to have all your strats down, and it looked very clean.
Also, since Tuba wasn't here, I will pass along the message. Not using Boomerang on Mulgara, man. Come on.
Well, I did use Boomerang on Mulgara.
Oh, did you? I missed that. I think we were like, because your audio was really low, so we tried to swap to the music for that. And then I was getting yelled at because it was too low, and I couldn't bring it up anymore. And I'm like, I'm serious. I think I missed it.
No, yeah, I'll bring it up next time. It's just like normally on my stream, when I have a microphone, I talk pretty quiet, so I gotta turn on the game audio. But I'll keep it in mind for next race. Yeah, I ended up using Boomerang. So funny thing, I used Boomerang on the first time, like the first tongue wax, and I had Boomerang equipped to Z, and it felt really slow. So I thought, oh, I wonder if it's just the Z button. And then I switched to Y, and it was like bam, bam, bam. Oh wow, this is really fast.
Yeah.
It does feel that fine. Like it also, you also need to be pretty close to the tongue for it to be pretty fast. Because it's like just right there. Like if you're further away, it doesn't really. It's a bit slower.
So was my audio off the whole time?
No.
Well, we used Dev's audio for the whole time except for the Mulgara, and then I was getting yelled at because it was too quiet.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing I could do about it, and I felt bad.
It wasn't too bad. You could still hear it, but you know, it is what it is.
People just wanted to jam.
Yeah, they were satisfied though. They
That was getting that
nice.
first shot. That was very cool.
They got it on Dev5ter's side, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else.
Really, the only thing that I had for him was Grandma.
That's it.
Yeah, that was all I had. That's all that come to mind. I mean, like I said, everything else you did was really clean. I saw some route differentiating, but you know.
Yeah, the super swim from Dragon Roost to Northern Ferry, that was very clean. That was a very nice routing
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was routing that in, I was like a little nervous about that because I told myself going into this race, all right, I gotta like, you know, calm down my nerves, play it safe, and I'll do fine. And then I saw how I needed to go to Northern Ferry before Windfall, and it's like, oh man, I gotta do a super swim. But like that super swim's kind of scary because you might be able to make it without an air refill on the shore, but it's very tight. So I had to like purposely swim close to the shore to pick up an air refill without splooshing and swim away. And the whole thing happened like very smoothly, and to my surprise, I think that kind of like boosted my confidence for the rest of the race.
That was a very good start to the season.
Right. And
like I didn't have any other like my only other like routing choice was like was grabbing the mirror shield, but because you didn't have Earth God's Lyric, it meant you like it saved you time in the long run, not having to do the mirror shield skip in that room.
Well, I mean, I lost time getting meteor shield, right? Because I had to do Cabana skip, and Cliff Plateau was not super great. But I mean, I did it just because, like I said, like I wanted to play it really, really safe and like not like do anything stupid, because there is a magic refill in that room, but it's like if I use that up too, that I'm just kind of stuck, and then I have to do everything all over again with chest storage. So I thought, you know what? I'm at Tot G, right? Because like Forbidden Woods was the Tot G entrance. So I was at Tot G. I had to go to Bomb Island eventually, and then Private Oasis is kind of on the way. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'll just play it safe.
Yeah, like you routed it in well. But you know what? Like if you would like grab the Earth God's Lyric, then you could skip him.
I like.
Just saying.
Was it? I see what you're saying.
Just for the safe straps, you know? Just say no, you're good.
Was it PK that stored the chest with right in front of Mulgara? Not Mulgara. Dragon Roost at the very end.
What? I don't remember storing a chest at the end.
Goma, or was that Dev5ter that stored?
Oh,
it?
you mean like the quiver chest? Yeah, I stored quiver. Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
and you skipped Big Key.
You also didn't grab the other quiver that was basically free.
Oh, I didn't see it. Where was it?
Tot had the other quiver.
I'm not talking to Tot for a quiver. I mean, this is a race. I want to save the like 15 seconds or whatever it would have been.
No, understandable. But I would have done it just for the purpose of like having both quivers, just for the memes.
Right.
There's also Hero's Charm at Crescent Moon that neither of you grabbed, which understandable.
No, I mean,
maybe
I
if Ghost Ship was required, you might have grabbed that, but
right. I mean, I don't really go out of my way to look for meme items. If I see a meme item in a dungeon, then I'll think about it. But I think going PR now, because I'm assuming I'm in final bracket after this, because I won all my pools matches. I guess it'd be kind of weird if I didn't make it into final bracket. But I figure from here on out, I really have to kind of be careful about fooling around. Not that I really fooled around at all this seed, but like I don't want to take any chances. So like, oh, Hero's Charm's right there. Oh, I lost by 30 seconds.
Right.
Because
Also, Wolfer with the stealth record over here. I went to check the bracket and I just see Woofer has already recorded the match. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So in Group H.
So
Yeah,
both you and Dev will be moving on. Just you will have a higher seed there.
Yeah.
I think I get a bye to round 2 as well.
I believe so. I think it depends on what the other ones will do.
Right. I guess it depends. I think. Well, I'm not gonna say because I'm not entirely sure how seeding works, but I think I'm guaranteed round 2 bye. But obviously I'm not entirely sure.
Because there's not a spot for, I know that the way the bracket's laid out, there's not not everybody who wins their group can have a bye.
No, it's the top 6, and I think I'm the 6th. I'm going to be the 6th seed because I was 8th before, but I think I'm getting bumped up because I went 3-0 to 6th seed. But I could be wrong.
So when I said not everybody can, there's one person. So as long as you're not. As long as you're.
Oh.
Because some people are grouped having 2 people and they move on to that round 2, but they face somebody else who's also top of their bracket type thing.
Right.
So there's that. But GG's Dev so doing that.
Got a time of 1:31:57 for Dev5ter there. Very nice. Hopefully he'll join us in here.
See him in the waiting room. GG.
There we are. GG.
GG's.
Right.
Even though this is the one I lost, I feel like this was the one I played the best in overall.
You definitely did really good. Very clean on both sides. Now there were some things, but from the perspective of the stream, it looked very good.
Wasn't perfect, of course, but
So both of you will be moving on to the final bracket stage. So congratulations to you both.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, always good to see Group H moving up. Like I said, I was part of Group H, but I dropped out of it, so it's good to see you guys moving up there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Final race of Group H.
Yeah.
And it's very, very good race. The only you did very well, Dev. Your writing was pretty good. The only questionable one I had was choosing to do Earth Temple first.
Mm-hmm.
Over Wind Temple, and I was wondering what made you decide to do that, because considering the picto that was in Wind Temple.
Well, when I was at the point of making that decision, because I took a longer time to route. It was at the point where the stream was supposed to start, and I was kind of rushing. So the only factor that came to my mind was I would have light arrows earlier for Wind Temple, but that was it.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're because we were wondering about that just because you had to go to Wind Temple or go back to Windfall anyways to turn in that Moneko check.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And that definitely would have been a plus to do it the other way for sure.
Do you have any other comments on the seed? What did?
It was not that bad, other than the Picto box was pretty lame, but
having to grab both Picto boxes just for that.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime you need the pearls is not great, but none of them are really in that bad of a spot. Other than
that's really a coin toss there.
No, Zunari was a bad spot.
fair enough.
At least you needed the delivery bag for Maggie's letter anyways. If you just did the delivery bag for Zunari, then it would have been annoying.
And at least we had to go to Western anyway, so I was able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, both of you. You had very similar routes at the beginning, just kind of instead of going here first, you went there, and but then you swapped. So the entire time you guys were basically just flip flopping to the dungeons and then back flip flopping to another. But then you guys split on the final dungeons there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It was 3 out of 3, or I think it was 3 of the dungeons were just normal dungeon entrances, which was unique.
yeah, no, I'm sorry for the confusion with like Earth Temple leads to Wind Temple leads to Earth Temple, Tower
Yeah.
of the Gods leads to Forbidden Woods, and Forbidden Woods leads to Tower of the Gods. Actually, I
Yeah.
don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, I did not notice that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
the Forbidden Woods
crazy.
entrance led to Tower of the Gods.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I did not notice that.
That would have been really funny if
Absolutely
you had Tower of the
ridiculous.
Gods over Dragon Roots.
Yeah, that would have been pretty neat.
Because then we have 4 dungeons and we're going to those 4 entrances, but none of them lead to where they go. But yeah, I don't have any other comments for you guys, unless does the chat have anybody?
Can I give a shout out?
Sure.
All right. So as you can see, there's a little there's some initials in front of my name now because I'm sponsored by Team Beal Gaming. So they gave me a lot of support and encouraging. It's like always nice to have people behind my back cheer me on and like promoting the race for me. So thank you guys a lot for that. And feel free to follow him on Twitter. It's Beal, Beale Gaming, capital B, capital G, no spaces. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
Congrats to that.
Very nice. Cool.
So thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Druxy, for joining me on comms there.
No problem. My pleasure as always.
And thank you to our trackers for that. We're gonna go head over. We'll go raid Mr. Albedo. He's doing some Wind Waker HD runs. So we'll send you guys that way. We got some more matches this weekend. In fact, I have a match tomorrow, I think. What? I know I have it tomorrow. I forget. I'm sure there's other matches going on tomorrow as well, but I can't remember everything off the top of my head.
Yeah.
There's a lot, but we're wrapping up the group stages here. They'll be having to finish up with by next weekend. So.
Oh yeah, quickly coming to an end.
Yeah. Artemis, did someone sign up for commentary for your race yet?
I believe I saw Blondie signed up, but obviously we can have more than one com.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But that's all I know about that race because obviously I'm not going to be able to restream it.
Right.
I don't believe it's set for a restream, but like usually we figure that out like in the hours leading up to it.
Right. Yeah. Like I don't think anyone was restreaming this like a couple hours before the race started.
Yeah. It just kind of happened that I was free for it.
Yeah. And I was half asleep when it was being
way.
Planned, so I was confused when we started today, but I eventually got it together.
I've been having a lot of fun restreaming these races. It's been fun being on the team to do that.
Yeah, and commentating, I gotta say, is just it's absolutely a blast. You know, to be able to sit and watch, and I've actually picked up a lot of tricks from watching these too. So definitely very grateful to everyone allowing me to do this.
Yeah, thanks for commentating.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right.
It is
best of luck to you guys in your
Yep.
bracket matches when those happen.
Thank you.
And to everybody else, good night. It is late, but we'll go do that, and then we'll be off to the races, as they say.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.